Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee quick tips edition, where I share with you in a short, concise video some tips to help you with your clarinet playing. Today's topic is the topic of spittiness and water all in the keys, and so I'm going to give you a few tips to help you prevent water gurgling and spittiness from interrupting your flow of practice and performance. So I'm going to just jump right in. Tip number one, don't eat before you play. If you are going to eat a snack right before you play, which I often do, I need the energy, brush your teeth. Make sure your mouth is clean. Tip number two, every single time before you play anything on your clarinet, slurp the spit out. That will ensure you don't have any residual water trickling down the mouthpiece and reed into the clarinet. Tip number three, swab your instrument frequently while you're practicing. I will swab my clarinet every 10 minutes while I'm playing. There's a lot of condensation that gets built up. Some of that might also be spit. Yes, I know it's gross. But if we have all of this stuff running down our clarinet trickling, you look on the ground, you see a little puddle of water, that's gross, and it also gets into your keys. So swab and swab often. Tip number four, prevent condensation from building up in the first place. Don't play on a freezing cold clarinet. Now this applies to whether you're playing a wood clarinet or plastic, though we know with wood clarinets you don't want to play on a freezing cold clarinet to begin with because cracking may occur, but any material your clarinet is made out of, you want to make sure that the instrument itself is warmed up. Use your body heat, put it in your coat, use your hands. We want to try to avoid condensation from your breath building up in the clarinet from the very start. And the final tip is sometimes we get water gurgling out of our keys regardless of what we do to try to prevent it. Maybe we're in a rehearsal, we don't have time to swab. Maybe we're just so in the zone when we're performing, we forget to swab during that 4-measure break that we have. So it's wise to keep on hand something to help blot the tone holes that collect water. So you can do this by having a little microfiber cloth. I think BG makes some really small ones that you can keep on hand. Those are nice because they're reusable. A lot of people also use cigarette paper, which is strong but super absorbent. And I actually just recently started using chromatography paper, super absorbent and kind of thick. And it's also great on my bass clarinet for fixing sticky keys. I get a lot of sticky keys on that thing. So this is really great. Much better than using a dollar bill, I will tell you that. So all you do when you get water collected in your key, you just put the paper or the cloth or whatever underneath. You press down a little bit to let it soak, and then you pull it out, and you see all of the gross stuff stuck on the paper or the cloth instead of in your clarinet. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great practice this weekend. Have a wonderful week next week, and I'll catch you next Saturday for another weekend of clarinets, cats, and coffee. And as always, happy practicing.